So we figured out the music. Okay, so I need the password to get into the bunk. Huh? Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Ah.
I get the impression that you have no idea what you're doing here. Not that I mind so much, as I won't feel bad putting you through all this.
Okay. Ah, that was necessary. Mm. All right. So I got pictures of the bunk. We got we got a calendar. All right, hold on. I gotta fucking. How do I? Oh, there it is. Codex 1612. Oh God. Okay. So I'm supposed to drag these people to their appropriate rooms. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think I had to figure this one out first. Unless we So I have to put the appropriate person in the appropriate rooms. And there's symbols. There's a crown for VIP, there's a dog for maybe a pet, there's a money with a briefcase. There's No, I have their images. A dude with glasses, lady with a hat, bald dude with a beard. No, I don't see anyone in my thing like that. Um, Try entering that, I guess. Okay. Okay, let's describe that man again. Because I'm in this one. Okay. All right, hold on a second. Does he have one one star earring? Sorry, a star earring in both ears and an A? Okay. Okay. And he has a pencil mustache that's slightly upturned, I'm guessing. Okay. How and he's skinny. What's his chin look like? Goatee, bald, no facial hair? Okay. Is there any other distinguishing features? Does he have an upside down smiley underneath his lip? Okay, he's smirking. No facial hair. Okay, okay. And he doesn't have a butt chin either, right? Okay. How about his collar, like his shirt? Okay. Yeah, okay, bow tie, I found it. How are his eyes? Are they Does he have a mole on his left cheek? No moles. Okay. And he's half squinting. His eyebrows are quizzical. One's higher than the other. Okay, how's his hair? I found it. It stopped. Okay. So the letters are Simon. Simon. Yeah, that's Simon. Write that down. Simon. Okay. Okay. There's a journal here that has all these places that are like visited. I'm guessing. Um. I know. Okay, so I'm gonna need your previous codex that you gave me. It was 1, yeah, 12. Okay, so you got the names of people in each room? Okay. I have that open now. I'm going to probably have to look in this. Identikit photo. Terrible at remembering people's names to deal with this issue. I started to start drawing my colleagues next to their names. Hope it helps. Okay, that doesn't help me. Great. Bunk layout. Mrs. Janssens, who is in charge of assigning rooms, is very busy. Doesn't have the time to write down all the specific details of each room. VIP, business, tourist, first class, second class, smoker, vegetarian, has a pet. She notes down just enough information so that we can all determine where each customer is located according to their requests. So this is essentially saying write down people's names. Yeah, drawing the colleagues next to their names, or something like that. Each room has a little notifier what they are, which is fine. Let me look at the journal. Yeah. I'm not sure. I gotta read this journal thing, and I gotta look through the rest of the thing. We got messages. My cousin worked for a whole summer on a train to earn some pocket money. Cool, thanks. Nothing from Mr. Hindus. Photo gallery. Let me look at the bunk. There's a map. There's a bunk bed, the room, beds. There's a locker. That's the whole big room, black and white. Okay. Nothing new in the voice recorder. That's not. Okay. Okay, so somewhere we need a description of these people, and then we need to find out the information for them because I have. Okay. Okay. Okay, are his does he have regular glasses or sunglasses? And he's a VIP and a vegetarian? Boom. I know where that goes. Okay, so that's absolutely there. Now we need other information on other people. No, I just need to put him in that room. He's going to room number 7. He's a VIP vegetarian. That was the 2 pieces of information I used. God. Okay, I don't know where to write this down or how. Whatever. Oh, yeah, right here. Let's go. 7 is Boyd. I got it down. All right. Okay. Do you have any information on how they look and other things? Because if we're missing just one, we could just figure it out by the spare room. Yeah, because I have 8 slots, and I have to fill them with 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She does not have a hat or a bow in her hair. Okay, I got her. Yeah. Second class business. Huh. I mean, I guess it has to be there. That's weird. There's only 1 room here listed as smoking. There's only 2 rooms listed as second class, and one of the second classes has a tree. Okay, I guess we'll just use her for now. She's the one with the mole. She's number 8, I think. M-A-N? Okay, I guess it's her last name. And that is 8 is... Yeah. Okay, next person. Okay, we're good with that. I already know who she is. Boom, got her. She's in room 3. Room 7. And then 3. Yeah. I believe. She's also one which is up for contention because there's 2 rooms first class. One of them is vegetarian, the other one's business, and she fits all of those criteria. So at the moment, she's in first class vegetarian. So we'll have to see what the next first class person has. So she's in number 3. I don't know her name. Do we know the third person's name yet? Biel? Oh, B-E-L-L-E. L. Is 3. Okay, bald man, already got him, found him. Second class. Huh, alright. He is potentially in room 6. Is he going on vacation at all, or does it say anything? Okay. Interesting. All right, well, yeah. Okay, gotcha. 6. Yeah. So at the moment, he's in room 6. All right, next person. Found him. All right. He is in room number 5. R-I-A-Z. R-U-I-Z is 5. Okay, Reese is 5. Oh, okay, that's a woman. All right, I see her. It's hard to tell if it's a man or a woman here. Could be either. Fuck. Smoker tourist second class. Fuck. Let's switch her out for 6. So we still have Baldy Boy. Let's go back to Baldy Boy. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, let's go to Mole Woman. Yeah. She was in 8. We're going to move her. Uh-huh. Okay, let's put her in number 2 at the moment then. So 2 is, let's try that. Is ma'am? Oh wait, no, 2 is not ma'am. I didn't read all these. Is number 2, the mole woman is man wherever she is, or no? Yeah. Okay. 2 is Cole. All right, we got 2 more people left. We got an eye patch dude and a bow hair woman. Okay, and what's the bow? Okay, let's try this. So, eye patch man, he's in room 4. Done. All right, bow hair lady is in room 1. Web. All right, cross your fingers. I got 2 of them right. Jesus H. Christ. That's really Jesus Christ game. These clues are not fair. All right, so the ones that are right are room number 2, which is the mole lady, the mole lady with poofy hair. So that is permanently down as. Oh wait, no, it's circling the room numbers. I'm not sure if I have that right. No, I think we do have it right. Okay, okay. Never mind. Shit, we got it right. The number on it was 23. Yeah, gives a clue. It circles the 2 frames. I can't redo the thing, so we did do it right. Which means that there's a clue here for room number 2, which is the poofy mold lady. Her number is 2, you know, and then there's green icon circling the 2. And then you have the hat lady who's 3. So it's 23. Whatever this clue is, the clue is 23. Yeah, mole lady is 2, hat lady's 3. And then I don't know if we needed their names or not, so that's on your end, I guess. Okay, well, I mean, just have that written down somewhere, so we have Cole and Bell. But I'm thinking it's the number 23 is needed somewhere. Yeah, because seriously, yeah, I'm done with this. I can't interact with it anymore. I have a calendar. And so, and I have those symbols that we talked about last time. Okay, hold on a second. Make sure. All right, it already starts off in January. So there's a symbol, there's 3 symbols on the 25th. Let me know when you need to know them. Yeah, I have 3 symbols. The first one is when we were playing last time, you know how we had that 35 where the 3 has the 3 bubbles on the end and 1 is hollow and then the 5 is incomplete. So it has 35 and then it has this weird, well, it almost looks like an angry face with 2 eyes and a nose. And the eye on the right-hand side looks like it has a big old, like, snake eye, a slit through it. And the eye on the left-hand side is a little dot. Do I need to do something else? This is for January 25th. And I have more months I can go to. There's another symbol on March 15th. There's another one on April 30th. Then May 21st, June 26th, July. There's at least one symbol for every month. It skips October, November, and February. So February, October, November. It skips those. January 25th, yes. What are some clues on your end? What do you got going on your end? What are you working with? Okay. There was something else I had in here. I mean, yeah, Cole and Bell. What thing? Whoa. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm working with here. We have the calendar with, the 1 day a month with the symbols. And I have also this. It's a journal. And I open it, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pages. Each page has a destination. So, like, yeah, the the yeah, the first symbol in the first page is Volksgarten. Or no, this is just the first symbol. It's not the first page. Volksgarten, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh, what is a six-sided thing? Is that a pentagram? No, the pen hexagram. Hexagon. Jesus. So it's a hexagon, and in the inside of the hexagon is a circle, and on the inside of the circle is a tree. Yeah, that's Volksgarten. The next one, oh, sorry, these are all in hexagons, so you could just disregard that. Okay, yeah. Uh, the Wiener Staatsoper is a building that has a round top. It's like a square body and a round top. It's very chunky, like a fat, squat little building with uh five, 2 rows of 5 windows. Okay, you ready? Albertina looks like it's a mesa with a dude on a horse standing on the top of the butte. All right, Hofburg is kind of like the silhouette of a church or a mosque. There are 2 sets of 2 windows, one on the left, one on the right, and there's a big doorway in the center, and on the top is a little dome. Okay. Kaiser Gruft is a fucking satanic church. It's just like an undead pope. It's a skull with a crown with a cross on top. Um, I'm not even pronouncing. I don't. All right, fine. I'll pronounce the thing. Yeah. All right. This next one is a book. It's just a book, plain and simple. All right. Maria Theresian whatever is a statue like you'd see in a park with 2 horses on each side. And there's probably a dude on a horse on top. All right. The next one is a dinosaur skull. The next one, it reset. That is the bank building with the 2 sets of 5 windows. Okay. So we are in Wiener. We're in Wiener. Let me get to that page. So the first page is in Wiener Staatsoper, and it says it's in Vienna. And it's a big old page. I think Mrs. Gruber has a soft spot for Luca, the Austrian waiter. She told me a story about her younger days in Vienna with a man that looked a lot like him. Miss Gruber is a former dancer at the prestigious Wiener Staatsoper, held back by a standing ovation of 1 hour and 20 minutes. She runs into Dominique, who seems lost and is heading to the Parliament to Gabudu. Since it's on her way, she decides to accompany him. They hit it off right away, so much so that when they arrive at Albertina, she decides to take a detour to show him around. The Hofburg is the best place to start, which at this time of day is both bright and awe-inspiring, but it pales in comparison to the Maria Theresian Plaza, her favorite spot in town, where she can admire the Kunsthistorisches Museum and the Naturhistorisches Museum Wien. I After wandering around for hours, they end up sitting near the Domkirch St. Stephen in the early morning. Yeah. Okay, so if we're starting there, then I guess I gotta start this. So looks over the former procedures. So we're starting at the Wiener Staatsoper. Standing ovation. Dominique seems lost is heading to the Parliamentsgade. Do you need the picture for that now? Okay, so if we're starting at the Wiener Staatsoper, which you already know, the Parliamentsgade is kind of like the Lincoln Memorial. It's a building that looks like the Lincoln Memorial. Tall, several tall windows, you know. Yeah, the columns. Okay, and then so there's a guy, they hit it off right away so much that they arrive at Albertina. Should I take a detour? Uh, um, so Albertina is next, which is the mesa with the single horse. She says the Hofburg is the best place to start. So that goes back to the Muslim or little Christian church. Two windows on each side. Yeah, and then the window in the center and a little dome booby hat. That's Hofburg. Okay. How is this? Pales in comparison to Maria Theresienplatz, which is the park statue with two horses, one on each side, and like dude on top. And then her favorite spot in town where she can admire the Kunsthistorisches Museum, which is this is the church with the cross up top. So there is a big old door, 3 small windows, and a cross up top. Oh wait, stop. Wait a minute, I did it wrong. It's a book. Okay, sorry. It's a book. It's not a museum. Yeah, it's the book. That's the next symbol. Yeah, sorry. There's goofy names, and I just misplaced one or another. And then the next one is the dinosaur. Dino. All right. So this one is the Domkirch St. Stephen in the early morning. So this is a Gothic cathedral with one small glowing door and a little light below it, and then a solid silhouette of a cross up top. Not really? Oh, the door does. Yes, it does. Looks like an exclamation point. Okay, cool. I guess that was that. Oh boy. So how? Let's see. 1, 2. For each month? It's a month. It's a full month. Yeah, so I have a whole month here, say January, and it starts on a Tuesday at the 1st and it ends on a Thursday at the 31st. All of the days are blank except for the 25th, which has 3 symbols on it. February, nothing, just a regular calendar. And then it goes to March, and all those days are similar, you know, like a normal calendar, except on the 15th, there's 3 more symbols. That's right, because, yeah, we still had Simon, and we haven't used him yet. I'm not sure what to do with that information. Did it reset? Do we need to do Simon again and find someone out? Let me make sure. 36, 36. Yeah, that's Simon. Simon. I still don't know what to do with that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that rules out a lot of them. Uh, 216 what? Like, is that there is nothing here in February 16th. 6/26. We do have something. So, the first symbol looks like a pizza with a quarter taken out, and instead of that quarter, there's like a stick hanging out of the pizza. Yeah, like stingray. The second symbol. You good? Okay, the second symbol is... Man, how to describe this? Take the letter Y, leave the original Y there, take another Y and flip it upside down. So you have these Ys standing on top of one another. And then on each side of those two Ys are two arrows pointing to the right. Oh, alright. Oh. Max Simon. Alright, cool. Now we move on to the engine. But I do have to take care of Shenzi now. Gotcha. Alright, just a quick BRB. Alright, so we're going into the engine now. Alright. Yep. Okay. 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 There we go.
So, is it all coming back to you? No, not yet. You have hurt a lot of people. You destroyed our lives on the 6th of April. Do you see what I'm on about now? You deserve everything that happens to you. No one has dared to confront you, to do the dirty work. Someone had to do it.
Alright, so I guess we did something on the, April 6th. LOL. So we have the engine. I don't have more apps. It is just the 4 things in the engine. I have a machine instruction booklet, a note on cables, a note. Oh, I have patterning and stuff on lights, and I have a tutorial on control panel. Control panel. The main engine of the Orient Express was often capricious. To get it running again, 2 mechanics were required to simultaneously operate it. Cables. The machine's electrical cables were fragile and often needed repair. However, the mechanics on the Orient Express changed regularly, so a diagram was shown to provide guidelines. Unfortunately, it's no longer on the train. I think I have the diagrams. Yes. There's a grid pattern, and yeah, it goes like up 2 squares, left 2 squares, down 1 square, etc. So before we get started on this one, I have 3 models to use. I have a blue wire, a pink wire, and an orange wire. Oh, let me, I gotta read this. They keep it, doesn't refer to the mechanics were finding the place and several elements did not work properly. The startup, the light indicators, and the settings. The lights were not essential for the machine startup, but helped it run properly. These indicators simplified the task for mechanics, but much like everything else, the device was unstable and the diode often jumped. It was therefore necessary to find it. Fortunately, it was large enough to be easily located. Once inserted in the machine, all was left to do was connect the diodes. Yeah. So, do we have to find the diodes? Okay. You're starting at the top left. Okay, are you 1 square down from the top left? Okay. You need to go right 1, up 1, right 2, down 3, left 3, down 2, right 1, down 2, right 2, up 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, up 2, left 1, up 1, left 1, up 4, right 2, down 3. Okay. Okay, so where are you starting on this next one? Okay, so I need to go to the machines booklet, I'm guessing? No, this is where you combine shit. So... let's see. Common failures. Frozen, overheating, overpressure. Step 2, resolution. Depressurize, reheat, cool. This is all like... Okay. Storage, bunk, lounge, calendar. Oh god, it's in the photo gallery, which they don't tell you that. At least I checked, thank the gods. Oh god, periodic table here, because I know we had to mix stuff later. This is pipe. Ew. Alright, the wires. Okay, I see a start, and it's directly in the center. I'm not sure what the fuck we're supposed to do from here. It's huge. It's like, it goes up and to the right, and it's a yellow, and then it's down to the right, and it's a green. And then it hits another node that parts into 4 ways. And so each of these, it has several little junctions where it can twist and turn, and then it hits signs that says, fix the first blue wire. And then, like, after that, there's another sign that says, fix all yellow wires, and then fix 5th wire. So, yeah. And then I could go left, you know, and just fix the 3rd wire, fix all the red wires, fix the green wire, fix the 1st wire. So that's what happens. So you go in a direction until something happens, I guess. And then I have to tell you what? There's a start, there's not really an end. And it's hard to read some of these, which is really fucking bad. Oh, thank God I can zoom in. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, are they different colors? Okay. So you don't have any blue. Okay. Yellow, green, and red. And you can go left to right. Good God. Let me make sure and look at my other information here. Yeah, none of that's really helpful. Okay. Do you have all the colors now? The 4 colors? Oh boy. Okay, that's at least all the colors. Alright, let's try this. Use a yellow wire. Okay. I guess I need to know how many you have here. How many green wires do you have? Okay. I don't think that's going to... How many blue wires do you have? Okay. Do you have 3 of each wire? Except red. And you have how many red? Okay. Let's try this. Use a yellow wire. Any yellow wire. Use a green wire. Use a blue wire. And then this next thing says, fix the first blue wire. Okay, and then use a green wire? The fuck? I don't know. I'm okay. Yellow. Then green. So the thing is this either has to start with a yellow or a red wire. I think I get that much. So regardless, it's a Yellow or red wire? How many of each wire do you have now? Three green, two red, so we can't do blue at all. Three yellow, three green. Three yellow. And two red, you said? Okay. Huh. Red. Fuck this, dude. I'm gonna show you a picture of what I'm working with. I don't care. This is stupid. Yeah, and so I'm guessing has to be red or yellow. Can't connect to blue. Yeah, and then a green. You can't use a yellow. You'd have to use the red because the yellow just goes into a blue. And you might have already chosen the wrong direction because you said you had two. Yeah. Yeah. So no. You'd have to go yellow, then green. So you could do yellow, green. You could actually go up as well. Yellow, green, red, and then you'd hit the first one, which says fix the first wire. Yeah. Yeah. So it says yellow, green, red, and then fix the first wire. There are ends of these chains. So it's like you had to get to those little boxes and then you move on from there. So you pretty much have to go straight up from there because there's no blues. So it'd be red and... Okay. Shit, but we're already out because it runs into a blue again. No, we can't go from there. We're trapped there. We had to go all the way back to the start. If you follow each of these trains, it goes to a blue wire eventually. So we had to go yellow, green, green, red, and then you could either go green, yellow to the next sign that says fix wires located blah blah blah, or you could go yellow and fix... No, you can't do that. We can't do that path. We can't do either of these paths. They all lead into a blue eventually. Is there any path through this that doesn't have a blue? Yeah, that has a blue. That eventually has a blue. That eventually, that has a blue. That has a blue. That has a blue. They all have blues. In fact, I'm pretty sure of it. All of these paths eventually run into a blue. So I'm really not sure the fuck they want you to do here. Which one? I don't know, because that's the thing. That one, if you look down below, it goes green, red, sign, yellow, sign, blue, sign, red, sign. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I'm just saying this does eventually run into a blue. The path. Why doesn't it matter? Because you would eventually have to have a blue on that particular route. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, I'm just saying if you could get past that, there's a blue anyway, but that says 5 plus 4 minus 3, so that's 9 minus 3 is 6. Fix the 6th wire. I don't exactly know what it means when you say fix something. Does that mean you get to take it out and then reuse it? Okay. Mhm. Hmm. You might just... Gotcha. I'm just wondering if you could eventually move and reuse old wires. Be like, oh, we need another yellow wire. Yeah. Because because a lot of these require a lot. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe uh, the junctions that have a green, like the same color on each side, maybe you could just use one wire there. So the whole thing I'm mentioning is there might be the segments that are interjoined and there's the same color on each side. You might just be able to count that as one wire instead of two. So instead of like yellow, green, green, it would just be yellow, green. So if you start from the start on the little pattern thing that I showed you, I'm wondering if you could get away with just using one wire if there's the same color wire on each side of the node. So if you go yellow, green, so instead of an additional green wire, you could just go yellow and one solid green. I'm saying from the start. Well, no, I'm not saying that. Here, I'll show you. Let me... No, I'm showing you this part. Color works here. So, white and that. So, in a place like that, I'm wondering, so you have yellow and then green, and then a green on the other side. I'm wondering if you could just use one wire instead of two. So instead of yellow, green, green, you could just use yellow, green. One solid wire, and then it connects to the red or whatever.
Hello?
Hello. You could. I don't know. I'm not on your end of things.
What you guys up to?
Oh, God. Playing a puzzle game, but we hit this part that looks fucking awful.
Mm.
So that means you had to go red? That's just weird. I don't understand. Anyway, I gotta give the dog her food, so I'll just be right back real quick.
Give a dog a food. Doing good. Haven't talked to you in a minute. How's your visit to Arizona? Nice. You win big? Nice. You get in touch with your Mormon roots? Nice. Beautiful. Yep. And now you're back. Yep. You just walked in. Find you there with that look upon your face. I'll let it know. Does sound like a lot of work. Classic.
I'm back.
It's back.
So what you up to?
I'm not really up to anything. I hit up Felix to see if he wanted to play Mecha. But we'll see.
Let's see this. The next Tuesday. Yeah, I will likely not be at Magic. Well, actually, maybe. Maybe. It depends.
Yeah, I made a Sonic the Hedgehog deck that I was really excited to play.
Oh no. I mean, don't get me wrong, the keywords on Sonic was on point.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just like, I can't.
I don't think it's gonna be very good, but I made it to, you know, I have to represent my boy.
Yeah, represent Sonic. I did see Dr. Eggman's card, Robotnik, and I did like that. And I actually think it's a good card.
Yeah, Shadows is really good.
I don't even know what Shadows does.
It gives anything split second as long as you paid for it using an artifact.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's probably gonna end up in quite a few CEDH lists. Not as commander, but just in the 99.
Gotcha. I want to see. I can't remember what Robotnik's did. So at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Then each opponent faces a villainous choice. That player discards a card, or I may put a construct, robot, or vehicle card from my hand onto the battlefield.
Yep.
That's not bad.
If I remember correctly, there's some weird ruling though where you can choose the choice to discard a card even if you don't have cards to discard.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because you're choosing the choice instead of choosing to discard a card.
Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. Because it doesn't have like an ultimatum on that one. If you can't discard a card, then
Yeah.
blah blah blah. Well, still though, that's not so bad. If they
Yeah.
if they can't discard a card, that just means they don't have a hand.
Yeah, a player
It's not
offered a
bad.
villainous choice can always choose either option, even if the effect of that option turns out to not do anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, discard a card.
I like it because you get the card every turn,
Mm-hmm.
and you get to do that. It's just free.
Yep.
But I've also been tempted to make more fucking Final Fantasy decks,
Yep.
which is probably what I should do first.
That makes sense.
I'm not sure what I want to make though. There's Sephiroth, there's Choco.
Yeah,
There's
the landfall one looks
Kuja.
fun.
What was?
The
What?
landfall one, the chocobos.
Oh, the Chocobo? Yeah. Chocobo does look pretty good. Ugh. Do you have any idea what's going on with that, Lonnie? Oh yeah, so I was playing Rebirth, Lonnie, and I've only gotten done with the first fucking act, and I'm already 18 hours into the game. Holy shit. It's a long fucking game. I think I looked it up, and if you... I'm probably not gonna like 100% it, but I want to get almost everything. This is my first playthrough. Someone 100%ed it, or close to it, and it took them 120 hours. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. That's ridiculous. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you buggered it and it reset? Oh no. Okay. And when it breaks, it just resets and you get all new wires, right? Ew. Let me show you what we're doing, Matt, in case you're curious. So I don't know what side of the screen Lonnie's looking at, but this was my side of the screen, and I was supposed to be telling him what to do and directions.
Oh my god.
And he only has a limited amount of wire of certain colors, and sometimes he just straight up doesn't have a color.
I'm guessing he doesn't have access to this.
No, I sent it over to him because I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, that's wild.
Which box do you want? I can zoom in. Fix the before last wire starting from the end. What? That's exactly what it said. Fix the before last wire starting from the end. Starting from the end.
Sounds like a translation error.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, this game has been a little bit funky in a couple areas.
Yeah.
Some of the puzzles have been good, but one of them... So I'm trying to tell Lonnie what's going on because I have this phone app. He's like trapped and needs to get out, and I have a phone app where this killer is like every once in a while it updates. And here's this app, and you got to help him find out the puzzle. Well, two of the apps were named Lounge, and they look identical. And so I kept doing like, no, I see everything in the lounge. Until I clicked on the other one sometime, because also the screen shuffles, and it's like, oh, it's a different lounge.
That's
With
annoying.
the information that, yeah, it's great. It was great. It's a hoot. Ugh. Oh yeah, they're not great. Oh, so are we gonna be trying for Magic at your place next Tuesday, Matt, or
I'm not sure.
are we switching over? I don't know what you wanted to do with that. Are you primarily wanting to host it, or?
Yeah, I don't know.
Gotcha.
Find out. I thought that it'd be nice to give Sophia a night off, dealing with
Yeah.
people, and Cass wanted to play.
Gotcha.
It's a little bit more difficult when we go to Zane's.
Yeah. Well, it is free out here, and there's nobody, but it is out here. That's the... Oh? Ah. But yeah, you guys are more than welcome. If I need to host Magic, just let me know.
Yeah.
I'll be down. Oh, good. Oh no, is this the fucking the table? Okay, so we're not doing the lights anymore. I guess you got that one. This is a control panel. That's how the cables work. Now here's the thing is we have a machine that has identification and it has frozen, overheating, and overpressure. Blue, pink, and orange. Resolution. Depressurize, reheat, cool. And then I have a bunch of stuff to mix from the periodic table, depending. Oh, it's for the codex? Sorry, my bad. Okay. I am in here. What am I supposed to be doing with this? There's switches that I need to turn on and off, and a gauge that I need to move up and down. Okay. So there's a button labeled HTR. There's a button labeled BLWR, so like blower. There's a switch that is labeled PS. There's a button labeled, or a switch labeled TRRT. Blower, heater, and PS are lit up. Okay. You like hater. Are the lights on or off? Okay. Is the turret on or off? The TRRT. Okay. Is the CRRNT, is that 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4? It's vertical. So 0, if it was sideways for you, I'm assuming 0 would be on the right and 4 would be on the far left. On the far right? Okay, I'm guessing it's 0 then. And then I have RPD, and that has... Okay, there's that one, so... Alright. Compressor's on. I just unlocked that and got past it. The one thing was set on 4, not 0. Compressor's on. MTR is on. MD is on. LRM is on. GRS is off. STM is off. FDRT, the fart pressure gauge is on 2/3, I guess, roughly. It's not full. It's like this pressure gauge, and it's at it's pretty much at 1 o'clock, 1 to 2 o'clock, somewhere in there. Okay. Spindle is a weird graph. Okay, you're good. You don't need anything else in here. All right. Now what are we doing? Oh boy. No one was supposed to know about the project, so So there's the periodic table. Alright. Hold on a second, I gotta get back there. Sodium cyanoborohydrur. Borohydrur? What? Borohydrur? So that is... Oh, just the name? Yeah, I see it. That is NaS. So Na space capital S parentheses 2 close parentheses capital C capital Cu parentheses 2. So does that help you at all, or do I need to read off the periodic table? Okay. Photo gallery. So NA. So that is. Oh, NA is 11. Okay. And then the S is 16, and I'm guessing we need 2 of those. So you either need 2 16s or you need 32. Something like that. So I don't know what. Okay, this machine, let's find out something else. Is there a light on this machine? Is it blue, pink, or orange? That's very helpful. Do you still have do you need sodium carbonate? Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to be giving you the elements for those? Okay. Let's go back to the periodic table. What's the first number? No, the first one's 11. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's 11. And S is 16, and you gotta do it twice. That doesn't make any... Oh, it starts to blink blue. Okay. That's actually good. So, once it blinks blue, it's frozen. You need to hit 1. The leftmost button. I know, I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now can you put in the second 16? What do you mean you only have 1? I don't know. You might just need to do these in order. I guess it's breath. Find out. Oh, I think I had you hit the wrong button. We got to start this over. So you ready to start over? It's orange. Press 1. Yeah, we needed to restart this because I had you hit the wrong button the first time. Okay, so now you can add an additional, you know, your 16. Okay, and then you need to add C, which is I gotta sort through all of this shit. C, which is. Oh yeah. Is it? Yeah, it's just C. 6. Okay, and then you need 29 twice. Okay, I need to go back to that. No. That. Blinky blue light, you need to hit 2. Second button. That should be the end of it. That's the whole rest of it. Oh. Okay. Jesus H. Christ. What was the wire puzzle? Oh, yeah. All right. So now we have access. No. We have access to the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's my favorite place.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. All right.
You have no idea what this train means to me. You took it from my family without so much as a second thought.
Okay.
You were only motivated by greed and the idea of making a profit. We knew that our grandfather had financial problems. We knew he had to sell the train. We, his family, were ready to share the cost of buying it back again. We were prepared to make sacrifices to keep it, but you didn't give us the opportunity.
Okay then. Dude is bitter. Yeah, it's like you own the train. That doesn't mean you're obligated to sell it back to them. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh boy. Oh boy, more pictures. Want to handle this next time? I gotta let the dog out here and probably go get the mail. This whole puzzle or just the kitchen? Okay. Gotcha. Jesus Christ.
Sounds complicated.
Oh boy, oh boy. All right, I am probably going to take off for the evening.